loyal holders here that our live stream has been postponed for a couple hours. Sorry, not postponed, but pushed back for a couple hours. Apologies on that. We dealt with some issues, and we're here and we're fine now. Uh, I myself still cannot get my camera online to get functioning. I have to buy a new camera right now in Europe. I do not know at the moment where to even go to get a camera. I'm kind of like stuck in a little village outside of a little bigger town, and I don't even know like any cabs are called or anything like that. So I'm not even messing with it. I'm here working, and that's all I care about. That's all I want. I'm coming here every week, but Liam and Tony is actually my avatar tonight.
Good to see you on,
But
Tony.
today we are going to be revealing finally revealing the logo for what is coming up. Before we do, I would like to talk a little bit about what you are going to see. Now, as I said before, we had so many different. Even though I live in a small town, the farming trucks that go by are still enormous. We have our logo. Whenever you have an artwork, you're going to have an image that's going to resemble not one thing, but two things, maybe three things. Who knows? So this is the fun game. This is the fun challenge. We're going to reveal to everyone today what our logo is, and let's just have a guessing game. We're not going to tell you what we know to believe it is, but you guys can come up with your own what's the word I'm looking for, interpretation of what you think it is. So without further ado, Liam, I saw another screen up.
All right. Let's get going
All right,
here.
here we go. And at the same time, Liam, if you can post it up in here, we're on the live stream as well at the moment, right?
We are, yes.
Okay. Pop it up into here if you would,
All
and
right.
then uh, put it into the Telegram. Let's put it into the Discord chat and explain to everybody what is going to be happening over the next few weeks.
All right, folks, here
So
we go.
first, let's do the reveal here. I think I don't know if I said, but I didn't say. Uh, I said there would be one letter in the new game, but as far as the reveal here, you are going to get the first game on the website, and the first game on the website will come very shortly. We are going to have a countdown timer going up on our landing page. So, what is going to happen? First of all, I want to reassure everybody, and I want to also reiterate the fact that this is not a new project. Okay, this is the same project, the same old project. The only thing we're doing is we realized the potential that we have when we met our dev team, our new dev team that has been with us now for the past few months. When we went our dev team, we realized the potential that this project and this team has of making something completely unique and completely fantastic for the universe of the metaverse. And we knew that we would eventually get everything completed. We had some times in the beginning with the market crashing, but if you look around, all of the projects, all of the coins that you might have invested in BSC that you had stake in, I want you to take a look at all of those coins right now. I'll give you a dramatic 5-second pause. Now that you've looked at your BSC coins that you invested in 6 months ago, you'll see that some of them might have actually died. The whole entire project might have died. We knew with the market happening the way it would and the cycles of the bear and the bull cycles, we knew that this was going to happen, which is why we didn't push anything too heavily with marketing and things like that. We were at the end of a bull cycle, and we knew that, and we were not going to put a lot of effort and time into doing everything and launching everything in that short space at the end of the bull market, because what would have happened, we would have probably gone off and fizzled out like everybody else that has done so. We decided to hold back, and we kept a certain amount of money set aside It's all transparent, and we've been transparent about everything it has when it comes to market and it comes to the marketing wallet of everything with the project. We set aside a certain amount of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, in order to develop product utility, and people have been writing us and on us for so long about it, and I understand, and that's perfectly acceptable in that your shoes as an investor. But as somebody in the development of a project, you have to understand that we are not making a Lego set, as I like to say. We are building something for the metaverse. We will have our pets, we will have utilities, we will have games, we will have apps, we will have d apps, we will have everything you can think of. That a project with legitimacy and an ecosystem of gaming has. And we are going to be a gaming ecosystem. And that is why we are switching the name. We are switching the name. We are dissolving the name MetaPets. Whoever wants to have it, honestly, take it. It is not ours anymore. We have pulled all of our trademarks because um, this is a name that is a good name, but we are not going to uh, dwell on it because we have other trademarks in right now for the new things that we're going to have. The MetaPets name was contested time and time again. It wasn't let off the ground properly. It wasn't lifted and launched the way we wanted it to. People were scamming us from the beginning. People were trying to destroy our hype from the very beginning. We learned from our mistakes that we are not going to reveal anything. I don't care how many people beat down our doors, threaten our wives. We are not revealing anything until the day of, or until the time is right for that day. No hints, nothing in the future, um, unless it's going to be a press released hint. Uh, so, um, right now, uh, we are going to be revealing the Petsverse Games logo. This is going to be very exciting for me because we have spent dozens of hours debating on what the logo should look like, what the logo should be, the ideas for the logo, and as far as what it represents as far as the team, the project, what we want to do, the vision, and what we are tend to do inside the metaverse. So I'm ready, Liam. Let's launch this bad boy. Do a tweet at the same time, Discord and Telegram here, and then we will talk about what is going to happen after this reveal. Drum
All
roll in the
right.
recesses of your minds,
Drum
please.
roll. Continued. Will I find the file?
Mhm.
Still.
Sound like you're
Tony,
snoring, man.
Oh my god,
I
where's it
can
gone?
just see from your background Scarface, The Godfather, and Halloween. In that order, which one is your best movie out of those three? What is the one, two, three of those?
Gotta go with Halloween. I'm a big Michael Myers fan.
Of number one?
Yep.
Okay. And then number two?
The Godfather.
The Godfather. Uh, Scarface was a very impressionable movie for me. I saw it probably way too early in my life. I should have been let to wait for that one. Um, Liam, how we doing?
Yeah, all good. We now have, I think people will be able to see in the chat, our logo. We got
Are you
a
tweeting it
couple
out first?
different variations. Yeah, I'm just gonna tweet it out right
Okay.
now.
Tweet going out now. As we're doing this, I think you can schedule one first tomorrow. Can you brief me with the first illustration? All right. So as we talked about, Liam, Tony, the finishing touches on the website. I'm talking with the artist is going to make the features for the undoxed people. So for number one, and also two, anybody here in the chat that would like to choose some animal parts, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be for the undoxed people, we are going to be creating up our own image for the website for those people. So we're going to have a real person's stock image in a suit, and the face will be cut out, and we're going to add animal parts. So the first one that we have is going to have owl eyes, elephant trunk, and bull horns. Okay, how about number two? If anyone has any suggestions, this is a great time. One thing I would like to talk about too, and I would like to reveal in the future, we are going to have Petsverse Games as more of a governance platform, meaning that the community will have a vote, meaning that the community, depending on the size of your wallet, the vote will be weighed according to how much you will have in your wallet. Then you can propose a vote for something that the community has been talking about, and the community can vote for it. So this starts out a little bit of this process here. So right now, the people that are joining, if anyone is watching on Facebook, on Twitter, Twitch, or YouTube, you can chime in and comment on the faces that you think would look good. As I said, number one is an owl eyes, elephant trunk, bullhorns. If you guys don't talk, I'm just going to keep coming up stuff in my brain. So this is a chance for you guys to have a decision, and whoever throws out a combination of three body parts on the face, three face parts, I will put in there, and they will be forever.
Guys, I got the YouTube chat up here if anyone wants to throw a comment in there or Telegram.
Comment for Telegram.
We got
All right.
all the
I
chats
just
up
don't
here.
think it looks that good to potential investors looking in. That's all. Basic things like streams need to be there on time if you're going to be. Carl, buddy, we're dealing with an entire world that has internet. People from all over the world in the team. Sometimes people have internet outages in places where third worlds are not very forgiving. But when it comes to electrics, okay, when it comes to things um, like being delayed 2 hours, are you really going to be upset about being delayed 2 hours on a live stream? No, come on. We're not delaying it for 2 days, 2 weeks. We're delaying it for a couple hours, buddy. Come on, let's not nitpick. All right, Carl. We got a lot of good things going on right now. I agree with you. Things need to be on time, but sometimes, Carl, we need to agree that there is going to be some technical difficulties for some things, and we need to have some allowances on that, Carl. You know, buddy, at your job, I am sure you are not 100% perfect with everything. And when you got 1,000 moving parts with 1,000 different people all at 1,000 different times, something's going to happen at times. Am I right or am I wrong? I think I'm right. So, Carl, love you, buddy. Thank you for putting your comments. That's the second time you said be on time today. Anytime else, buddy, you know what my answer is. Now, Shane, thanks for that, bud. The logo here, as I said, um, we have some things that we're looking at. I see a couple different things when I look at this new logo. The new logo itself has a lot of different things that are going to be talked about. Oh, Hendricky's stairs. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
you're onto
Okay.
something there.
Liam, could you also drop, because when you drop the one with the green, the white face green. Oh no, it is there.
Yeah, we got all the different
You got all
variations
the
here.
one different ones there. Okay. Hendry, you're awesome. I see. I'm just gonna say it. I see a fish. I see a fish. I see the head. I see the fin. I see the body. I see no tail, but that's how it incorporates the P right
Could
there.
throw a little eye on there.
So we have some stairs. I see a fish. This is the first thing I saw. Petsverse Games. We have a P. We have a fish. We have stairs. We have the entrance into the metaverse. Um, we had a bunch of different logos that came in from our development team, from the artists. We had about a dozen of them from the final picks, and We had variations of all of those dozens too, with different colors and things like that. We are literally going with the very top left one on there, with the green. That will be the color, and this is also going to be the color scheme for the website. Now, the website, as I said, is going to be a landing page that is going to be released this coming weekend, and it'll be we have it set for the countdown timer for the reveal of our Pets First Games site next week. Now, the Pets First Games site will also have the very first game that we will be launching that has the description, the name, and you can see some of the different things on it next week. And we will have another lead up to the reveal for that one. Now, what's going to happen is when we decide to change everything over, it's going to be quick. When we change the Telegram over, when we change the Discord over, when we change the Twitter over, we will scrap the YouTube page. We will scrap the Facebook page and start new because those are quite small in their followers, and we will put announcements and everything over that over and things like that. But we will keep the Twitter page. We built up a lot of followers. We will just delete every single tweet that we put out for there, and start fresh, because starting fresh is important. But we're not going to start so fresh that we forget how to clean in that sense. We are going to start from the bottom of the bottom with our 45,000 followers on Twitter, and keep going from there. Keep rocking it. We're going to change our at. We're going to change our at on Twitter, on Telegram. That's going to happen. It's going to happen when it happens. It's going to happen fast. And so that this is one thing. The second thing that's going to happen with everything is we have put in the trademarks as well for our new. So if you do any trademark searches, you'll probably see my name. You'll probably see our new company name. The reveal is not it's not anything fancy, and it's not anything super different than what we have. It's called Pets First Games Ltd. So our my name plus the Pets First Games Ltd out of UK will be showing up in the future coming days, and I'm talking about 1 to 2 days, business days after that. That's is what the lawyers have told us, and we are actually have a set of lawyers now that live right down the street and work right down the street on Pennsylvania Avenue from the White House. We have same top of the line trademark attorneys. So I am very excited about that, and those don't cost a pretty penny. Again, this is all for your taxes. This is all to prepare and make sure that Pets First Games and the games that we have in the future will all be protected, and nobody can come and try and take anything away from us. We are also in the midst of forming partnerships for people and companies that have the new game. For the new game, we found a very great partnership. It is not anything to do with crypto, and we are going to be pursuing that. I can say that now because we will be actively pursuing that. And I will tell you step by step what happens if we get denied. They don't want it. If they want it, I will say all of this, because this is what it takes. This is what it takes to make a project. And this little piece of transparency, I don't mind sharing with you. We go through partners talks all the time, every week, from at least 2 days a week. I am talking 3 4 hours a day in DMs with other people that want to talk about partnerships. And as I say with everybody, we need somebody in the crypto world that is going to be established. Now, the good thing about this partner that we are going to approach, we have never approached a partner on our own, and this is the first time we are going to do so. And this is because I want to, and the old team seems to want to as well. So we're going to approach this. They are not in crypto, and this is one of the reasons I want to approach them. They are established. They do have a very well renowned pet product that we are going to try to go for. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I will be transparent about it, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get it. No false hope for anybody, but this is my prediction. We will have a partnership, at least one, by the time we migrate to a new, to the new contract with the new onto the new network. So we are going to be moving to the Ethereum network. None of the holders that have invested into MetaPets are going to be left behind. Everyone is going to be airdrop tokens for the new project when we migrate over to the Ethereum network. We will have a new pre-sale because we will be launching things that need hype and things that also need a little bit more money to develop. We only need a little bit more to take us over the top. It's better to have a pre-sale and spend the money that way and take it out of our wallets and make sure and pay it up front. Honestly, it's just business, guys, and this is how business works. So we will be having all that coming up in the next few months. We will be talking about the new pre-sale that will be adding on to the project that is currently in existence that will be migrating. Nothing is going to be a new project. It'll just be a new game under the Petsverse Games umbrella. And we have been showing and telling that next week we will have the landing page come up in the next few days, and we will have the reveal of the new website in the next week to 10 days. I'm hoping for the live stream next week, and we are shooting for the live stream next week. That is what we're working hard on. I want to have it for that. If it's not for the live stream next week, I want to keep it for a live stream. So if it's not finished next week and it's finished on Sunday of next week, we will wait until the Friday of the following week to let that off. So, um, furthermore, we are we are tired. We are tired of doing live streams when there is nothing completely amazing to share. Nobody is on here talking. As far as community goes, meaning you don't have any questions, which is fine. And so we're gonna cut it down to alleviate some stress on you guys, the ones that feel that need to be around to listen to something, to a live stream that might not have anything. It's just a kind of a let's get together live stream. We're for the moment, in the next few months during the crypto quiet winter, we are going to hold off on the live streams. Maybe we'll do it once a month, but we'll go down. If there is a major announcement, we will have an impromptu or we'll have a scheduled one that we put up. But at the moment, right now, the next live stream, and I'm looking at my calendar, will be at the end of October. It'll be the last weekend of October, that Friday that goes off, or we will choose another day, maybe a Monday. What is best for everybody? We'll try to figure it out. Maybe the weekend. People seem to like it better on the weekends at times. So again, at the end of October, it will be the next live stream. For the next few weeks, we're going to give the mods a little break, give Liam a break. We're going to make everybody a break. I'm going to see if I can get a camera that actually works and get it because the next time I come on, I want to see everybody and I want to see people, my face to your face. And also, I want to make sure that I get the right camera ordered or get to at least to I can get a camera where I can have it during when we launch and the whole entire migration and the contract switching over. So that is that. So next, and if there is any important information, for example, like I said, next week or the week after, whenever the website is done and ready, we will have another live stream. But then, until then, if there is something to be announced, it won't be every week. It'll be something on a Monday where I say, "Oh, we're going to have a live stream this week." If not, wait for the end of the month, and then we'll have a month-long recap of everything that we've done and everything that's gotten accomplished and things that have. So we can sit here and talk for 45 minutes instead of talk for 10 minutes every week with nothing really to say. I would rather have that than anything else. Any questions that might be out there floating around? I don't know. I haven't been checking any questions on Twitter or anything like that. Guys have just been sitting here with my eyes closed and talking.
And
Any
anyone
questions that might
in
come in?
Telegram here, feel free to unmute yourselves.
Say again, buddy.
Anyone in Telegram here, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute your microphones.
Yeah. Okay, so question. We're going back to the no. Okay. No head. No outline.
Hi, D. Liam. Hi, Tony.
Hi. How we doing?
Hey,
Good,
how's it
good.
going?
I had a question. I don't. Am I echoing to you guys?
Say it
Um,
again,
A
buddy.
little bit.
Okay. When we switch to Ethereum network, how does that work? Our money's tied into BNB right now. So if the price of BNB goes up, our token value goes up.
Yeah.
Will that be the same with Ethereum?
Yes, yes. I do believe it will be around because it's pegged to the ETH coin. It's attached to the ETH coin. So yes, you will have that in the same thing. So if you look at any other Ethereum based project, it'll follow the same lines as any other Ethereum based project. If it goes up, that project goes up with ETH, and if ETH goes down, it'll go down. So same thing.
Okay, thanks.
Just
And then
something.
second question is, uh, can you explain the extra launch a little bit clearer? So, like, if the price is $1 for our tokens, is the launch pre-launch price going to be cheaper? Like, or are there going to be multiple tokens? I just want a little clarification on that.
Okay. I don't know the details about that yet. That is something we're discussing at the moment. But what's going to happen is the old holders, meaning the ones that have been with us in the MetaPets project with that contract, are going to benefit from this. And then we don't know how yet, but there's going to be incentive for those people because of they've been stuck around with us for a long time, and they trusted us, and so they those people need something to say thank you. So you're not going to lose anything. If anything, you're going to benefit something. But we haven't discussed out anything with that yet. Uh, we have discussed it, sorry, but we haven't made any decisions about that yet. As far as the pre-sale goes, like I said, all of those will be revealed within time, and those questions will be answered. But rest assured, we're going to do this right, and we're going to make sure that the investors who have been with us from the very beginning are going to be so incredibly proud and so incredibly happy with us.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to touch on the first question. Crypto Beak said. Uh, yeah, it's going to be pegged to Ethereum, right? And how often we keep hearing Ethereum's going to be 5,000, 10,000, or even 15, 20,000. So just imagine what that's going to do to your bags once that does happen. My best advice is start stocking up now before we get into the migration. The more you hold now, the more you hold then. And then just sit back and relax. And once Ethereum starts pumping, just sit and watch what's going to happen to your backs. You know, everybody keeps saying eventually Ethereum may even overtake Bitcoin. So just have to think about what that's going to do for you. All right.
Good point there, Tony. Um, yeah, the best thing too, and also too, I want to talk about. Um, so we are switching over, and now MetaPets is going to be called Petsverse Games. So this is going to be its own token. Then every game that we're going to have is going to have its own in-game token to be won and played. We are talking now about making Petsverse Games a governance token, and the governance token will have at the moment we are discussing the tokenomics of it, but at the moment, it's looking like we're going to do something that is going to surprise everybody. Can't say it what it is yet. It's going to surprise everybody, but it's also going to make everybody very confident with how we're going to move forward in the project. And I'm very, very excited about that and with what's going to happen.
I had a quick question.
Sure.
Okay. Um, yeah, also another project where they do a metaverse type of program is up and running. Who do I go to give suggestion ideas as far as like partnership ideas for you guys to review? Does that go to you, D, or does that go to someone built
No,
for
no,
that?
no, no. No. This is the problem I had in the very beginning. Is I thought I was trying to do everything, so I'm trying to delegate everything out to everybody now because I have so much more important work to do as far as discuss. My job now is going to be discussing with other people about how to develop the project. As far as partnerships goes and people approaching, soliciting, that's going to be just taken care of. Tony is our mod leader, and Scott is our chief COO. Liam is our PR manager. One of these three, you can DM to discuss these things. I'll just tell you straight up, if it's a crypto project, there's going to be a long wait time. We're not going to even look at a crypto project as far as partnering with anybody right now for quite a while. Especially is if it's not an established project, if it's a project that is just becoming born, or if it's just going to be released shortly. Yeah, we will not do that at the moment. We have to wait to see, one, is it going to be a legit project, two, is it going to be run correctly, the three, and make sure it's not a scam. You know what I mean? And that's just how crypto is. Nothing personal. But other projects, if there are other partnerships out there that are more established, that are not crypto, that have to do with pets, that might be a good idea. Right now, we're looking at volunteer organizations as well in our list of things to do. We want to have, when we launch and migrate, we want to have everything taken care of this way. Um, so yes, to answer your question, not me. Don't DM me. I don't want to get anyone, any random person DMs anymore. I don't want to get any person's. I can't be accessible to everybody anymore. I need barriers. I need layers between me and the public, because there was one time where I was trying to do too much in the project at the beginning and the middle of it, where the community started to bog me down a little bit. And I'm a person, and if I had one or two people between me and the community, I wouldn't have been affected so much. And so and that's just any normal business. You can't walk up to any CEO in any company and try to have a conversation, or email them and see if you can get an answer. That's never going to happen. And I'm sorry, I wish I can do that for everybody, but it is what it is. But I'm here. I'm talking to you here. This is where you can get me, and you are getting me, and I'm giving you an answer. So, well, there we go.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for the answer. I appreciate everything you're doing. And the thing is, from just watching you over the last year or so, I know you're going to be, this project's going to be massively successful because you do not give up, even on the darkest of days. So I definitely going to stay and cheer. And yeah, I know this is going to be a massive success. All right.
Oh, okay,
Thank you very
man.
much.
Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Really. We've been hearing, and the mods have been hearing so many negative comments, so many unhappy people, not just in the project, but in the whole crypto space. The whole crypto space has been affected, and some people take it out on the lovely mods that we have here. And so to hear that coming from you, thank you. Appreciate that. We don't give up. We're here. We stay, and we fight, and that's basis of the if cement is the basis of a foundation, then not giving up is the basis of my foundation. So um yeah, we'll get something out there that you're going to be proud of. I promise you. It's just um trial and error. The metaverse is so new. um the the I'll admit I don't have very much experience as far as when you look at other people, Vitalik Buterin, Charles Hoskinson. I have a grain of sand on their beach compared to them. But I learn fast, and so do all the other people in our crypto project. And I tell you, my project manager, my project leader, Mr. Peabody, who I trust mortally with everything now. Now that we've sat down, and talked face to face with each other, and I've looked into his eyes, and I've heard him even speak in his sleep about this project. When uh, when we all crashed in the same place once, four or five of us, and motherfucker, oh sorry, the person was he was talking in his sleep, and just started talking about the pet meta pets in his sleep. So I knew that was something special. So I'm so fortunate to have the people around me, but I couldn't do this without everybody around us. And the thing that I've learned over the past few weeks, few months, and year, almost year doing this, is that it really takes so many people to do it. I mean, you can look at Mark Zuckerberg. You say Mark Zuckerberg built Facebook, but that's not true. Mark Zuckerberg was the leader of building Facebook, but he did not build Facebook. The people that were underneath him built Facebook along with Mark Zuckerberg. It is 100% entirely a team project, and to have anybody up in front of a podium or someplace on a stage and say, "Oh, I built this," or I did this myself. No, no, this is not true. And if they do, they're lying. And I'll be the first to say, there are some things that I am not good at, and there are some things that I need help with very much, and I have no problem asking that. And that's where I feel, of all the things I've ever read about being a great leader, leaders ask for help even when it looks really terrible, and even when to them it looks really terrible, but it ended up working itself out. Had to ask for help, and my project leader, Mr. Peabody, he learned how to ask for help, and all of the mods here, we they've all been taught me uh, more than I can say, more than I can explain about about people in life. And Tony there, my God, Tony, I have to say, Tony, you are like the most a diplomatic person I think I've ever met, and you have so much charisma, man, dude. I can't tell you. I'm learning a lot from you, buddy. Liam, man, I'm learning a lot from all of the creative stuff you do, all of the wit you have, man. I am not kidding. You guys honestly are what make the whole Petsverse games, the whole project special. So thanks. I got to jump off, guys. I got to go do my thing. But carry on, and I just wanted to explain to everybody in the very beginning. More questions can come in, and if there are any answers that you don't know, Liam and Tony, shoot them into the chat or tag me, and I'll get to them when I can. But I got to run. So, guys, take care. See you soon. Bye bye.
All right, see you later,
All
D.
right, hello. Yeah,
Hello.
I just have a question.
Someone's
Oh, D,
microphone's
yeah,
destroying itself
D
right
has
now.
gone
Hold on.
already. Hello.
Right, hello,
Yeah,
Francis.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question. But D has gone. Okay. Uh, I wanted to know if all the games that will be released on the Petverse, are they just gonna be called Petverse games, or they gonna have a different name?
Oh,
Now,
the
Petverse games
company,
is
the
the name of
brand
the company.
itself, will be Petsverse Games. All the games will be released under Petsverse Games. The games themselves will have their own names, and they'll have well, the plan anyway is that they will all have their individual utility tokens to go along with them.
Oh, okay. So, because as at the last time we were discussing the very first game that will be released and the name that will be changed. So, I thought the name was also gonna be released too. I mean, the name of the first game that will be released. Has anything been said about that?
Oh yeah, no, that will be released most likely in. I would imagine in our next monthly stream.
Okay, that should be fine. All right, no problem.
Alright, if anyone else has any questions in here, go ahead. If not, I'm just gonna end up this live stream here. I'll still hang around on Telegram for a bit if anyone has anything after that. Wait, I think, Tony, you're trying to... I don't know if you're trying to talk to us right now, but we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yep. So we got a question in the room. Will there be airdrops prior to migration? So basically the airdrops is going to happen during migration. That's what the purpose of the migration is. So you guys will have to do nothing on your part. We'll just airdrop the Ethereum version of the coins into your wallet. And also, if you do hold any MetaPets NFTs, you'll also be airdropped an Ethereum version of that as well. And again, you guys will have to do nothing on your part. We're going to do all the work for you.
Yeah, and just to clear that up, so it won't just be like a random amount airdrop. It will be the tokens you receive on Ethereum will be the same value of the tokens that you currently hold.
Yep.
Alright, well, if no one has anything else, I think we're just going to go ahead and end this stream here. Alright, yeah, alright, thanks for coming along for another week, folks. It was quite a good one this week. Hope you all like our new logo. And you're going to be seeing it around more once we change over all our socials and Telegram. So yeah.
Let's see if we can get someone to tattoo this one on them.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if we... don't know if I want to make this promise. What's a reasonable promise?
What's that, Liam? You were going to offer
If we
BUSD for someone who tattoos it?
Hold on, let me think about this before I say anything stupid. Alright, if we get to 500 million market cap, then I'll tattoo it. I'll get it tattooed. You can go ahead and write that down if you like.
That's right. We got a whole room full of witnesses.
Watch
But
us get to 500 million in like a week, and I'd just instantly regret that. Although I wouldn't regret it that much because it'd be.
But listen, we're going to have a vote, community vote, and they're going to choose where the tattoo goes.
But they are absolutely not. That's not. No,
Community
that's
poll.
not a thing.
Community poll. Yep.
Definitely going on the face. Yeah, no thanks, Nat.
No, you got to get it on the side of your neck, man. You got to be gangster.
Look, you'll have
That way when you're
4
on-
locations to choose from. You get to choose with which portion, and they get to choose which one is the final one.
And then when you're on your scooter, it's going to look like a flag swinging.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Anyway, gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for coming along, folks. Thank you, all the OGs, for being here, as always. See, we got... Yeah, we got Nad, we got Francis, we got Crypto K, CJ, Kyle, Princess, Cryptomaniac, Paul, Brian, everyone, all the OGs. Let's go. Alright, see you. Well, if we have any significant news, I'll see you next week. If not, I will see you around in the chat and next month. All right.
Have a good weekend, all.
Have a good weekend, folks.